To share my financial experience, everything I've seen over more than 10 years working around money. Hola amigos, I'm creating this channel to share my financial experience, everything I've seen over more than 10 years working around money. So from investing to trading to even property investing. So in this channel, I'll share secrets that I encounter and also mistakes that I've made or what people around me have made to make my financial life better. Part of everything that I experienced over the years, I've seen people make millions and I've also seen people lose everything. One of the reasons why I decided to do this channel is because throughout my time during the financial days, there were a lot of consistent same questions that I received from my friends, relatives, or even the people around me. So questions like, bro, is this a good investment? Should I buy this stock? Can you teach me how to trade? What is the best forex pair? Should I invest or should I trade? Or should I even just put my money in property? And honestly, I understand money is confusing. Trading is confusing. Trading is emotional. And a lot of time people just want to clarify and verify with a person with experience. But after years of answering the same question and repeating the same advice again and again, instead of me explaining it one by one, why not share everything here on YouTube across all my other social platforms also? And if I can help someone avoid the financial mistakes I've made or even helping them with ideas to their portfolio, then this content is worth creating. For those of you who are listening to me for the first time, my name is Shallum. I've spent more than 10 years in the financial industry as a banker, as a broker, as an individual trader, and also a simple investor. Most of the time I learned the lessons the hard way. I grew from nothing, maybe even negative, to now having a chance to own one public housing and one private housing. Something that I would never imagine, especially at the time when I was in debt. Today I'm starting this channel to share my little secrets, my experiences, my failures, and the things I wish someone told me earlier. There are people who told me but I just don't listen. In this channel, whatever I'm sharing, just keep it in your head and maybe it could be useful to you one day. So personally, I'm still building, I'm still learning, and I'm still growing my portfolio every day. But the difference now is I finally understand how the financial game works. Before I share my trading strategies, my investment choices, or even how I approach property, I think I should start with these three biggest lessons I've learned over this journey. Number one, people chase income, not wealth. I've seen people earn 10,000 a month and still live paycheck to paycheck. That includes myself. And honestly, about 3 to 4 years ago, I was just like that. So what I think, the problem is very simple. We chase income, but we don't focus on keeping, growing, or protecting what we actually already earn. So it's very common actually, if we think that we have higher salary, we solve everything. But if your mindset doesn't change, right, your bank balance doesn't change also. So number two is the mindset trap. I also believe earning more meant I was winning. That was back in those days. But earning doesn't beat wealth unless you know how to manage it. An example to it would be to invest your money in the right place. So earning is step one, growing is of course step two. So it took me years of failures, falling behind, restarting, losing money, and rebuilding everything. And from the experience I've learned and also knowing people, that's how I finally understand how money actually works. So number three is the emotional cycle. People invest when the market is hot and panic when the market drops. Okay, this is very, very common. I'm sure you have experienced this yourself. So example like crypto, stocks, commodities, all the same story. We see people making money, we don't want to miss out, right? Then we jump in, only for us to get burned. So as a broker, I saw this thousands of times. People buy from emotions and sell from fear. The actual person that win and make a lot of money are the calm, consistent, disciplined, and very logical people. Okay, so there was a point in my life, right, where I found something actually hit me hard lah. I was working in finance every day, helping clients build their wealth, giving them advice, but my money wasn't even growing. That humbled me actually. So if you've seen on my TikTok, I actually shared the story about how I went into debt and how I slowly rebuilt myself in terms of finance. So you can watch this full version on my TikTok under the financial story playlist. But to summarize, I changed my lifestyle, I fixed my habits, I set proper financial goals and built a portfolio that suited my life that I wanted lah. For me, that actually meant property as my foundation, stocks and ETFs as my long-term and mid-term growth, a small portion on leverage exposure like CFD or FX, but with discipline, not gambling. Step by step, things are changing. So this is not a magic trick, not overnight success, just consistency and discipline. And this is the part that actually people don't see. Wealth grows actually quietly, it grows slowly, and it grows throughout habits, not hype. So it's the same with everything. If you work out, it takes time for your body to be muscular. If you want to start running, it takes time for you to train before you actually become a very good sprinter. I'm still on this journey. I'm not retired. I'm not a guru. I'm just someone who has spent more than a decade in finance and has seen enough to understand what works and what destroys people. So what I think is that over the next few weeks, I'm going to share everything I've learned step by step, not from theory or textbook. Okay, some of them might be from them, but from real lessons, real failures, and real experiences. If you ever wondered how to actually get ahead, how to build a wealth even if you start small, or how to avoid mistakes that cost me that many years, then this series may be for you. If you're watching this on TikTok, you can watch the full version on my YouTube channel. So I'll post the link on my profile. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe and follow me on TikTok and Instagram also, where I share shorter tips, quick breakdowns, a daily financial insights, or probably just my simple life story that I do daily. So like everything, this is my first step, and stay tuned for more episodes from me. I'll break down the real difference between savings, investing, and trading the next episode probably. And once you understand that, everything should change a little bit for you at least. So guys, a very big thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing to my videos, and I hope to see you guys on the next episode soon.